Coming up, coming up. Stacy. It's today's date, 8/18. 8/18/20. Are we live?
You're live.
We're live. We're live. We're live. Hi everybody that's here now. Good morning. Hi Alberto. Good morning. Good morning, you guys. So we've got the playlist on the YouTube chat there when you're ready for it. And we're just gonna start in a second. Good morning. Hi. Yeah, come on. Go for it. Okay, everybody's just getting settled in, so maybe one more minute and then we'll get started. If you want the playlist, it is in the chat. I'll tell you when to hit play. Not yet. Oh boy. Yeah, good morning everybody. Okay, bye. There's a lot of movement around the studio. So that's okay. Just kind of ignore what's happening in the background. If you are ready for some yoga, go ahead, hit play on the playlist now. And then let's all start in a Shavasana. So whatever direction you want to face, I'll probably do feet towards the top of the mat, but up to you. And go ahead and lie down on your back, please. Get out. Okay, so arms by your sides. And then make sure your feet are about mat width apart. Maybe a little bit wider if you have the space. And just kind of windshield wiper your toes in and out. Can be fast or slow. Okay. And then allow for your big toes to fall out. And your shoulders away from your ears. Take an inhale into your nose, so start to fill up your breath nice and light. Let it fill up your lungs, expand your ribs. And then open your mouth and let it go. And seal your lips and take an inhale into the nose. And then mouth open, exhale, let it out. And let's do one more like that. Breathe into the nose, fill everything up, and lighten your ribs, lighten your chest, puff your heart out. And then mouth open, exhale. And stay on your back, bend your knees, soles of your feet come onto your mat. You're going to cross your right ankle over your left thigh and set yourself up for thread the needle. Okay. Right arm reaches through. Interlace your hands behind your left hamstring. And then pull your left knee into your chest. Okay. Soften your shoulders, push your right ankle into your left thigh. Okay, take a deep breath in. And then exhale, squeeze your left leg in. And just stay here for a moment. So let your tailbone draw down, let your heart be nice and light. Okay, and you're gonna keep that right leg in nice and tight. Okay, straighten the left leg and then bring the right knee into your chest. So you're moving into wind relieving pose on the right side. Okay, draw your chest open, shoulders down your back, inhale. And then exhale, twist to the left. Draw your right arm across. Sorry, that's your right leg draws across. And right arm is bent into a cactus shape and drop your tailbone down. Front of your shoulders. And then inhale, go ahead, come back through your wind relieving pose. Right knee draws in. Take it for one last squeeze. And then switch right foot to the mat. Left ankle crosses on top of your right thigh. Okay, left arm reaches through for thread the needle. Okay, and so whether you're in the main studio today practicing along with me, okay, or you're at home, it's pretty freaking hot this week. So just find this inner patience with yourself to just do what you can, right? You don't have to be a hero when it's already 90 degrees at 10 a.m. out. Just feel what your body has to offer. Shoulders soften down your back. Okay, keep pulling that right leg in so you're opening your outer left hip. Breathe in. And then exhale, right knee pulls to squeeze. Cool. And gently release. You straighten your right leg as you bring your left knee into your chest. Wind relieving pose. Inhale. To a supine twist as you exhale. Let your left leg draw across. Take your left arm out into a cactus shape with your arm. And breathe into your nose. And breathe out to your nose. And then inhale, make your way back. Okay, so your left leg is going to stay into your chest. Okay, your right leg is going to come to meet it, palm to your shin. Okay, and then if you're facing the front of your mat, all you'll do is rock forward and back. Okay, if you're facing the back of the mat, rock side to side. And get yourself in a place where you can cross your ankles, plant your hands, and come back to tabletop shape. Okay, and take a peek down at your hands. Spread them out nice and wide. Okay, allow for your chest to move forward. Curl all 10 of your toes under. And then exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Okay, and And from your down dog, take a bend to your left knee, push your right heel down to the ground. And if you're someone who feels your down dog a lot in your outer hips, you may already feel quite more spacious by starting with the thread the needle. You switch your legs, straighten your left leg, bend the right knee. And then let's straighten both of your legs, come into downward facing dog. Okay, head below your heart, let your shoulders roll back to your ears. Okay, if you see that your toes are gripping the mat a lot, can you soften the toes? Maybe even lift them up, and then push the front of your thighs to the backs of your thighs in space. Belly button draws to your spine. Okay, breathe into the nose. And then exhale out of the nose. Inhale, lift your heels, look to the top of the mat. And then make your way to the top of the mat. Okay. Big toes touch when you get to the top, bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, you bow. Inhale, stand all the way up, reach your palms over your head, bring them to touch. Exhale, hands together, center of the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms, lift the chin, look up. Exhale, bow forward and dive, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, and step back to a high plank. Okay, you're gonna stay in this high plank, lengthen your heart forward. Okay, keep your butt higher than you think. Lower your knees, belly in, inhale. Exhale, bend the arms. It's a modified push-up. You're welcome, Stacy. Inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, bend the elbows, modified push-up. Okay, inhale, straighten the arms. Okay, you got it. Exhale, bend the elbows. You stay at the bottom of that modified push-up. Okay, lower your chest, point your toes, take your elbows to the mat. Okay, come up to Sphinx Pose, please. Lift your heart up, draw your shoulders back. Okay, and then maybe you work the space to pull your pinky fingers more away from one another, and you should really be using your upper back here. Okay, your legs are long. Okay, slowly lower, curl the toes, lift the knees, forearm plank to hold for 3. For 2. On 1, come up to your hands, right and left, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ooh, sorry guys, head below your heart, come into your downward dog. Okay, as you draw your shoulders down your back, take an inhale into your nose. And an exhale out of your nose. Inhale, lift your heels, look to the top. Bend the knees, exhale, 2 steps, top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bow. Inhale, stand up, reach up, straight arms. Hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the reach, lift the gaze, look up. Bow forward and dive. Okay. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, and step back. Find a high plank, high push-up. So trust that strength of your push-up. Listen, your knees are there if you need them. Don't sell yourself short. You also don't have to be a hero. You're just gonna bend your elbows, lower chaturanga, hold it, 3. Oh, try to keep your knees lifted, tailbone down, 2. Okay, lower your chest on 1. Point the toes, baby cobra, peel the heart up. Okay, just like you did in Sphinx, like my hands are in front of my elbows right now, so I'm gonna slide them back. So wrists underneath elbows, lift your heart. Ooh, chin to your chest, try to use the upper back muscles. Okay, exhale, lower the chest, bring your forearms to the mat, curl your toes, and come up to forearm plank. Okay, hold this in your belly, and then really connect it to your breath. And heart forward in space, lengthen to your heels. Okay, use the strength of your core, left hand to the mat, right hand to the mat, high plank. And exhale, lift your hips up, downward dog. Inhale to your nose. And exhale out of your nose. And shoulders down your back. Inhale, lift your heels, look to the top. Exhale, bend your knees. Take 2 steps or hop to the top, whatever works for you this morning. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. And inhale, stand up, reach up, palm stretch. Hands to heart, exhale. Okay, full vinyasa. Inhale, sweep the arms, lift the chin, look up high to the sky. Exhale, bow forward and dive. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, high plank, draw your belly in. And then bend your elbows, lower chaturanga. You have the strength, so hold it at the bottom. Okay, then push the heart forward, lift the chest, upward facing dog. Pause for a moment. And exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Okay, and take an inhale into the nose. And exhale out of the nose. Right leg, please. Kick it up, 3-legged downward dog. Okay, to the right elbow, exhale, tap. Inhale, right leg, kick it up. Can you move even slower? And to the left. Inhale, right leg kicks up. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Okay, keep the knee to the nose. Take your gaze forward. Step your right foot inside of your right hand. You're going to lower the left knee down and then straighten the right leg and come into half splits. Okay, so as best you can, notice if your hips are twisting. Okay, pull the left hip back and then work your right toes back to your face. Okay, you want to feel like your belly button's drawing to your spine and you're pulling your chest forward. Find your breath. Take an inhale. Okay, exhale, bend the right knee, curl the left toes, come into a lunge. And then straighten your right leg. So just extended pyramid for a second. Okay, heart forward in space, look up. Your left knee bends, you hop to the top of the mat, forward fold. Okay, inhale, rise up to stand. And release your hands over your head, index fingers stay out. And then exhale, side bend to the left, please. Okay, so I want you guys to really feel this. I'm trying to get you out of your hips. Okay, shoulders are down your back. Try to pull your tailbone down and keep reaching more to the left. Okay, inhale, rise up to center. And exhale, go up and over to the right. Okay, and this hip may feel tighter, that's okay. Pull the palms together. Okay, and as you find your breath, gaze steady. And inhale, rise up. And separate the hands, bend the knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Okay, and try to get down as low as you can. So your arms are straight and strong. Okay, your hips are heavy, your breath is light. Okay, just your arms are gonna move. So stay in this Utkatasana, heart up, take a breath in. Exhale, sweep the arms back like airplane wings. Inhale, sweep the arms up, chair pose. Exhale, arms reach them back, airplane wings. Okay, inhale, sweep the arms up, chair pose. Last time, exhale, sweep them back, airplane wings. Okay, inhale, stand up, straight arms, look up. To bow forward and dive, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, shoulders down your back, find the consistency in your downward facing dog. So your breath is still gonna move. And toes are light, left leg please, inhale, kick it up. To the left elbow, exhale. Inhale, left arm, kick it up. To the right elbow, exhale. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, hold it there. Shoulders down your back. Okay, look to the top of the mat, left foot steps through. Lower the right knee and then straighten the left leg, half splits. A half Hanumanasana, pull your heart forward. Okay, notice where you're at with your breath. Okay, soften your shoulders, keep pulling your chest toward the left toes, belly draws in. Good, you guys, bend the left knee, crawl back to the lunge. Okay, your right toes curl, lift the right knee. So feel that in your outer left hip. And for a couple of breaths, you're gonna straighten your left leg, come to extended pyramid. Okay, so your right heel is high and there's little to no weight in your fingertips. Oh, it's really deep in your piriformis and your outer left glute. So try and breathe into that space. Okay, gaze is forward, bend the right knee and hop your right foot to the top. Inhale, stand up, interlace your hands over your head, index fingers stay out. To the right, exhale, reach up and over. And feel your breath consistently cycling through every emotion, every sensation. And inhale, come back to center. To the left as you exhale, reach up and over. Tailbone draws down. And soften your shoulders. Inhale, come up, bring your palms to face. Exhale, bend your knees, lower your hips, chair pose, Utkatasana. Yeah, stay with it, you guys. Lengthen your heart. Okay, your arms stay reaching up. Inhale. Sweep your arms back as you exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge, Utkatasana is what I mean. Exhale, sweep your arms back, airplane wings. Inhale, crescent lunge. You guys know what I mean. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Sorry, you guys in the hot room. Inhale, reach the arms up, stand up, look up. Exhale, bow down. Okay. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back to bent arms, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths right here. Okay, so if that idea, you guys, if it feels really foreign to you, when I say lift your toes in down dog, if you're like, what the fuck? Okay, we'll try this with a shorter down dog. So bring your big toes together. Okay, walk your feet like at least 6 inches closer. And then really feel that. So push your heels down, pick your toes off the mat. It's kind of awkward. It's also really hard. Okay, stay here if that's where you want to stay. Or bring your right hand, grab the outside of your left calf. Okay, if your hips shifted a lot to the left, push your hips to the right and then look underneath your left armpit. Okay, and you want to feel this. You're very strongly pushing the mat away with your left hand. Roll your right ribs around. Okay, and then start to feel the breath. Okay, good, you guys. If you are in the twist, please unwind, right hand to the mat. Inhale, lift the heels, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, light hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, you bow. Cool. Inhale, stand up. This time, arms reach up, palms face each other. Bring your right knee into your chest. You're going to cross your right ankle over your left thigh. So you have figure 4 in your legs and you bend your left knee. So you're in a figure 4 chair. Okay, as you draw your tailbone down, engage your low belly. If you want to take it deeper, please bring your palms together. Your arms stay straight. Okay, you take the back of your right hand to the bottom of your right foot and look to the left. It's a small twist. And again, can you find freedom in that outer right hip? Okay, can you find balance? Foot, if you can reach your left toes off the mat, amazing, but keep breathing. Okay, draw your belly in. Okay, you're gonna unwind, stand back up the way you came, right knee to the chest, arms up. Step on your right foot, standing splits please, left foot comes up in space. Okay, so even though you are on your right leg, can you make the left leg the stronger leg here? Toes are pointing down towards your mat. Lengthen your heart forward, and then maybe your hands hover just for a second so you can really feel the power in the standing leg. Okay, breath to your body. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your right knee. The left leg steps back into a lunge. Okay, and now I really mean it. Crescent lunge, reach your arms up, palms face. And just find your breath. Okay. And can you notice at this point anywhere that you're getting in your own way? Okay, get out. Drop your tailbone down. Keep reaching your arms up. Breathe into it. Stay for one more breath. Okay, you've come this far with the strength in your right leg. Open that left heel, warrior two, without coming out of the bend in the right knee. Flip the right palm up and reverse it. Right arm goes up and back. Exalt your warrior. Okay, so if you're feeling really powerful today, maybe you grab your right wrist with your left hand. Okay, but try not to lose the bend in the right leg. So your left hip's actually going to roll forward. Okay, you're drawing your tailbone and you're spreading out the right fingertips. Cool. Stay here. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Release the hands. Reach your right arm toward the top of the mat. And you're coming into triangle. Right hand to the mat inside of your right leg, please. Left arm to the sky. And so if you notice, this is the direction that we've been twisting, starting twisting to the left. We don't always do that in our vinyasa practice. So try and really feel everything that it has to offer you today. Pull your chest forward. Okay, lengthen to your breath. Yeah. Okay, shoulders down your back. Take your gaze down, bend the right knee. Okay, reach the arms forward. And then Ardha Chandrasana. You guys go for it. Okay, breathe into it, soft and steady. Okay, so you're in standing half moon. You're finding length in your heart. Okay, draw your belly in. Okay, Stacy, come out if you can't hear me anymore. Sorry. Okay, lengthen your heart forward. Okay, from here, you're going to bend the right knee, land back into warrior two. Okay, and hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. Okay, right palm flips. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, windmill, hands to the mat. Right foot, step it back. Plank, please. Exhale, bend the arms, chaturanga. Hold at the bottom because you can. Okay, upward facing dog. Inhale. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Big toes together. Come back to your high plank, please. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot, left arm to the sky, side plank, Vashisthasana. Okay, what can you let go of? Okay, what can you allow to seriously release with your breath? Okay, let's square it up. Left hand to the mat, plank to downward facing dog. Okay, inhale to the nose. And then flutter or side. Okay, and then let's bring your big toes together if they're not already. Okay, and then shorten your downward dog a little bit. Big toes touching. Okay, and then explore that cue. So what happens if you lift your toes up? Okay, what happens if you squeeze your inner thighs together? There's a good chance you'll create more stability in your lower body. Right hand's going to stay where it is. Left hand's going to grab the outside of your right calf. Lengthen your heart forward. Look underneath your right armpit. And then make sure you're breathing. These shoulders are down your back. Okay, if you did take the twist, please take it back to your downward dog. And shoulders back. Inhale, lift the heels. Look to the top. Bend the knees, exhale, step or hop, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Bow forward and dive. And inhale, stand up, left knee to the chest when you get there, arms reach up, palms face. And exhale, left ankle crosses over your right thigh. You're gonna bend your right leg, so you're in a figure 4 chair. Okay, ideally you're leaning your right shin away from the top of the mat. And again, this is fine to stay if twisting is not your jam this morning. Okay, bring your palms together to touch. If you're twisting, twist towards the right. So back of the left hand, bottom of the left foot. You pull your chest forward in space. Maybe you look over your right shoulder. Maybe you just look somewhere around like 2 o'clock. Okay, you can try to feel the balance in your breath. Inhale, unwind, left knee back to the chest, arms up. Okay, exhale, step onto your left foot, hands to the mat, right heel, kick it back in space. You're in standing splits. And again, I know we so often make this about our standing leg, but can you make it about your back leg? Okay, right leg kicks back, heart rate just forward in space. Pull your belly in. Maybe you hover the fingertips for the last little bit. Ooh, bend the left knee, step the right foot all the way back, crescent lunge for real. Reach the arms up. And draw your belly, tailbone down. How deeply can you bend into the left leg? Okay, without sacrificing the bend in your left leg. And go ahead, open it up to warrior two. Oh, keep the bend. Okay, adjust in whatever way that you may need to. Okay, and again, it's so helpful, you guys. Right hip comes forward. Okay, it's subtle. Left palm flip, reverse the warrior two. Okay, so allowing for your left side body to open. Again, this is totally perfect to stay if you're tight in your sides. Otherwise, grab your left wrist with your right hand and pull your left arm out. And tailbone down, draw your chest open, keep letting your tailbone drop towards the mat. Okay, stay exalted in your warrior two. You straighten your left leg, release the arms towards the front, and take triangle pose. Left hand inside of your left foot, right arm to the sky, breathe with it. You try to stay in your triangle. Got to do a little mic pack adjustment here. You guys don't have one. Okay, so lengthen your heart. Take your gaze to the ground, bend the left knee, and then float yourself into Ardha Chandrasana. Okay, and even the toes here, they can be light. If you feel steady, let them be light. Okay, then softly bend the left knee, and let's land back in your warrior two. Ooh, feel it in your legs, tailbone drops, pull the ribs in. Left palm flips, inhale, reverse. And exhale, windmill, hands to the mat, pivot the toes, left foot steps back to plank. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale into the nose, please. And then exhale out of the nose. Okay. Inhale, lift your heels, look to the top of the mat. Okay. Bend the knees, light step or hop to the top. Okay. You're going to inhale, lift halfway. Okay, and then exhale as you fold. Heels to your feet so they're mat width apart, toes out, heels in. Bend the knees and come down to in a squat. Lift your heart up in space. I'll give some love to your hips. You may need to rock side to side. Okay, let your chest move high, let your hips get down low. Okay, and bring your right hand to the mat. Reach your left arm to the sky, twist. Again, the twist can always be optional, but try to feel it as much as you can. Tailbone down. Right, maybe you take it deeper and you take a bind. Left arm goes behind, right arm would wrap around. And then go ahead and make your way back to center. And again, it may feel nice just to rock the way from side to side, right foot to left foot. Belly in, let your hips get low. Let's twist to the right. Left fingertips down, right arm reaches up. Shoulders down your back. We just lost audio for a second, but if you're not in the half bind yet, please take the half bind. Okay, draw your belly in. Okay, bring yourself back to center, everybody. Okay, so Malasana, take your gaze forward. Okay, as gently as you can. If you need your hands, take them behind you now. Come onto your bum. Okay, you're gonna bring your knees into your chest and open them up. Push your hands towards the front of the room. So like you're in crow pose, but on your butt. Okay, this should feel so similar to Malasana. Flex your ankles, lift your heart up, draw your belly in. So this is your out breath, your exhale. Okay, inhale, straighten your legs, lower down, Ardha Navasana. Exhale, knees in, lift and squeeze. Inhale, straighten the legs, lower Ardha. Exhale, knees in, Bakasana on your tush. Inhale, straighten the legs, lower down. Exhale, bring your knees in, lift up. Okay, knees together, bring your hands behind. Inhale, rock back once. Exhale, cross your feet, plant your hands, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, take 3 breaths. Okay, feel the breath in your body, shoulders down your back. Okay, you're going to take your left leg up, 3-legged downward dog. Exhale, left foot steps to the top of the mat. Okay, right heel comes down, come to warrior 1 with your left heel forward in space. So arms reach up high. Okay, draw the tailbone down, hands interlace them behind your butt. Straighten the arms, try to square your hips. Inhale, chest up. And then exhale, bow forward and dive. Okay, so allow for your right heel to push to the ground. Okay, send that left leg, left shin rather, forward in space. Okay, you're gonna stay folded forward, keep the right hip square, and then hop your right foot up to the top. Feet stay hip width apart. Okay, maybe you sway side to side, take a breath in. Okay, exhale, release, hands to the mat, and ego wrap. Right arm goes underneath your left arm, belly in. Okay, inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, ride up the rest of the way. Weight to the left foot. Bring the right knee into your chest, and then cross it over, sit down with your hips, and lift up with your elbows. And shoulders down your back. Inhale, you either stay or take it into an eagle sit-up. Okay, exhale, round and squeeze, standing eagle sit-up. Touch your elbow to your right knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, round and squeeze. I know you're feeling it in your left leg, but stay with it. Draw your belly in. Good, you guys. Inhale, this time come up, unwrap your arms. Right knee comes into your chest, stand. Exhale, step on the right foot, send your left leg back in space. You're in warrior 3 to breathe. Okay. From your warrior 3, you can do the transition. You bend the right knee, step the left foot back. It is a power lunge. Get square through your hips. Okay, shoulders down your back, lengthen to your heart. So good, you guys. Inhale, just lift the chest, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Left heel goes down in space. Okay, reach up through the tips of your fingers. One time, right palm flips. Inhale, reverse. And then exhale, come to side angle, please. Right hand inside of your right foot. Left arm, reach it to the sky. Maybe you reach the fingertips towards the front. Maybe. Yeah, keep breathing into it. Can you lean down a little further? Let the left hip roll forward. Push the right heel to the ground. Okay, breath into your belly. Soften your shoulders. Inhale, rise up, toes to the left. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Okay, grab the outside of your ankles with your hands. If you would like to get upside down, Okay, go ahead and get upside down, come into a headstand. Okay, if you're not in the headstand, go ahead and take your hands to your ankles. Okay, draw your belly in, stay there. Ooh. Okay, take an inhale, walk your hands out and away from you. Okay, exhale, walk your hands to the mirror. Pivot on your toes, bend the right knee, and then jump switch. Left foot forward, right foot back. Okay, you're gonna straighten your left leg, pull the heart forward, and then take this into a twist. Right palm down, left arm to the sky. Okay, you've been twisting to the left. Keep twisting to the left. It's okay if your right hip drops slightly. Try not to drop it too much. Send your heart open, pull your chest towards the top of the mat. Okay, shoulders down your back, stay for the inhale. Okay, exhale, left hand to the mat. Bend your right knee, hop your right foot to the top. Okay, guess what? Crow pose. Plant the hands, lift your heels, separate the knees. Okay, gaze goes straight down, heart moves forward. Float the toes up, Utkatasana, 5 breaths. Okay, from your Utkatasana, you can step back, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, straighten the arms, upward facing dog. And then exhale, everybody meet us in a downward facing dog. Draw your shoulders back, push your palms down to the ground. Okay. And inhale to your nose. Exhale out of the nose. Okay, belly in, kick your left leg. Sorry, my bad. Right leg to the sky. So right leg goes up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot through. Shorten your stance and come up to warrior 1. Okay, so try to get it, you guys. Hips are square. Gaze is forward. Okay, your belly is in, your tailbone's down. Interlace your hands behind your butts. Squeeze the palm together, straighten your arms, look up. And then exhale, hinge forward and dive. Humble your warrior 1. Okay, and really feel this in your breath so your shoulders are soft. Okay, bend the left knee to the top. Breathe in. Exhale, release your hands to the mat. Okay. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, eagle wrap. Left arm goes underneath your right arm. Okay. Inhale, rise all the way. Weight into your right foot. Bring your left knee into your chest. And then exhale, cross it all the way over. Squeeze your inner thighs together. And so just notice where you're at in your body. Let your heart get light. Okay, get low in your hips, totally cool to stay. Or exhale, round your spine and squeeze, elbows to your knees. And inhale, make your way back up. So try to stay so low in your hips, you guys, belly in. Exhale, round and squeeze, elbows lower toward your knees. Okay, inhale, come up out of it, release the arms, bring your left knee to your chest, pause. Okay, you're gonna step onto your left foot, send your right heel back in space and come into warrior 3. Okay, so right leg is back, left heel is on the ground, pull your chest forward. Okay, and then as you feel those right toes point down, okay, you bend the left knee, step the right foot back, power lunge. Arms are forward, try to squeeze the right butt cheek, lengthen to your chest. And inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale to warrior 2. Okay. So set it up, get really low in your hips. Okay, your chest is light, your right hip's rolling forward. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Okay, exhale to side angle. Bring your left hand to the mat. Watch out for the mic packs. And then reach your right arm forward in space, extended side angle. Okay, 2 more breaths. Okay, inhale, rise up, star pose, face the right side. Okay, exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Okay, head underneath your heart, draw your belly in. And just breathe. If you grabbed your outer ankles for the last one, take your hands underneath your heart. Okay. Inhale, walk your hands out and away from you, please. Okay, exhale, walk your hands to the front, pivot on your toes, bend the left knee, and you're gonna jump switch. Right foot forward, left foot back. Okay, straighten your right leg, extended pyramid. So you've been in this pose before, but this time you're gonna twist, left palm down, or even just the fingertips, reach your right arm up to the sky. And try to pull your rib cage in, right hand to your low back is a really nice modification. Cool, let's undo the twist, right arm up. Exhale, bring your right hand to the mat, bend the left knee, hop the left foot to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, lift your heels, and separate your knees, crow pose, Utkatasana. If you didn't get it last time, try it this time. Okay, breath to your body, stay with it. Okay, your option from here, you step or shoot back to bent arms, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Okay, take an inhale into your nose. And then exhale out of your nose. All right, you guys, last little bit on your feet. Right leg, please, kick it up and back. Inhale. Tap it to your right wrist as you exhale. Inhale, right leg kicks up. To your right elbow as you exhale. Inhale, right leg kicks up. To your right tricep as you exhale. Now, you're gonna glue the knee to your tricep. Okay, bend the left knee, hop your left foot up to your left thumb. Okay, so you're standing on your left foot, your right foot still off the mat. Bring your hands to your heart. Okay, inhale, lift all the way up to stand. So option right here, you can take this kind of like modified bird of paradise. Push your palms together. You could straighten your right leg. If you just want to keep the leg bent, keep it bent, all good. Okay. Even if your leg is straight, everybody reach the arms up to the sky, belly in for 3, 2, 1. Cool, bring the right knee forward, step the right foot through. Hands come together, center of your heart. Inhale, sweep to reach, lift the chin, look up. Exhale, bow forward and dive. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, cycle through a vinyasa or just meet us in a downward dog. Okay, take a deep breath in. You should be in your down dog as you breathe out. Okay. Left leg, inhale, kick it up, 3-legged dog. To the left wrist as you exhale, tap. Inhale, left leg up. To the left elbow, exhale. Inhale, left leg up.
To the left tricep as you exhale. So hold to the tricep, armpits over your wrist. You bend the right knee, hop the right foot to the right thumb. Okay, left leg still floating in the air. Bring your hands to your heart. Use your belly so much and stand up. Oh boy. Hopefully you're up already. Okay, left elbow into the inside of your left leg. And just breathe. No matter how this feels for you, just breathe. Okay, option to straighten the left leg if you haven't already, do it. Okay, but everybody reach the arms up. Okay, tailbone down, try to use the standing leg, lengthen your heart, breathe into it. Okay, exhale, left knee forward, step the left foot to the mat, and bring your hands to your heart. So find softness in your breath. All right, inhale, sweep the arms, lift your chin, look up high. Exhale, bow forward and dive. And inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop back, bend your arms, chaturanga. And inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. And this time your feet can stay hip width. Lift the heels, look forward, and then bend the knees and slide your knees to the outside of your wrists. Okay, so we'll set up for reclining hero pose. Yeah, let your knees go hip width apart. Take your hands behind you. Lift the tailbone, tuck it under. And then just feel what's right for you. Maybe your fingertips right here start to point toward the top of the mat. Okay, if it feels good to go to your forearms. Okay, or go all the way down, then maybe you go all the way down. Okay, shoulders is the all the way down option. And can you notice the things, whether they are emotions or thoughts, ideas, conversations, the things that are running through you? Are you letting them go with the same ease as you allow for them to come through? Or are you finding attachment? And use your breath to detach here. Okay, shoulders down your back if you did come all the way down. Okay, gently push your elbows in, let your chest come up. Okay, and then from your elbows, come up to your hands. Okay, belly in, really simple. Take your hands to the mat. Okay, and step back to your downward dog. Good chance you'll want to keep your knees bent here. Breath into your body. From your dog, send your right leg to the sky, please. Three-legged dog. And bring your knee to your right wrist to set up for your pigeon pose. Okay, slide the right shin forward, square the left hip forward, heart up, inhale. And then exhale, sleeping pigeon, take the chest forward and down. And keep breathing into your right hip. And if your eyes are closed right now, I invite you to keep them closed. And just make your way up to your hands. Okay, you'll keep the right leg where it is. Sit on the outer right hip. And then swing your left leg around to set up a supine twist. So both of your butt cheeks should be on the mat. Your heart is over your belly button. Left arm behind you. Inhale, right arm up. And then exhale, you just twist to the left. Right elbow outside your left thigh. Okay, gaze over your left shoulder. And keep lifting your heart up. Okay, one last inhale into the back of your spine. And exhale to twist. Unwind your body, please. Plant the hands, lift the hips. And come back to downward facing dog. Soften your shoulders. Left leg kicks up, please. Inhale. Knee to your left wrist, exhale. Okay, point the right toes behind you, lengthen your heart up in space, draw your belly in. And then exhale, make your way forward and down for sleeping pigeon. If your eyes are already closed, you are more than welcome. Keep the eyes closed. And then go ahead and take your hands up to the mat. They'll land about underneath your shoulders. And sit onto your left hip, swing the right leg around. So you're setting up for a seated twist. Right butt cheek to the mat. Okay, heart's over your belly button. Right arm behind you, left arm lifts up. And then exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow outside your right thigh. And if it feels okay, you just look right in front of you. Maybe the gaze goes to the right. Okay. Inhale, sit up a little bit taller. And then exhale, please twist a lot deeper. And soften your lips as you unwind your body. You're gonna uncross your legs. Just lengthen straight out in front of you. And you send your butt back, reach your arms up and forward, inhale. And then exhale, hinge at the waist and grab for your big toes with your peace fingers. So it should feel like you're sticking your tailbone out. You don't want to round like this. Ugh. Okay, you want to sit up. Even if you don't go as far, just sit up. I promise it's better for your body. Okay, and keep pushing down to the back of your heels. Lengthen your heart in space. Inhale, release the toes, sit straight up. You can keep the legs out in front of you. And then exhale, draw your tailbone down and start to lower down. And you'll make your way all the way down to your back. Into your final pose today, Shavasana.
Notice what your body needs, if you need to adjust the legs to soften the hips. Relax and breathe. So while you guys stay on your back, and let's just start to work the breath. Okay. So soften the front of your body, take an inhale into your nose. And hold it at the top. And then open your mouth and exhale. Okay. 2 more. Inhale to your nose. Fill up as expansive as chest, upper chest. Hold on to it. And then open your mouth and exhale. And last one. Big inhale to your nose. As expansive, as deep, as mindfully as you can pull it in, take it in. And then sigh, exhale, let out anything you need to. And then feel what it's like to truly be in your body. Okay? Whether you feel like this practice moved some energy around, maybe it didn't, okay? You still did it. And so thank yourself for everything you did. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we'll hope to see you tomorrow, same time with Joe. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Namaste.